Need to turn strategic goals into action? Whether you need a plan for team collaboration, career development, or personal growth, our latest action plan presentation is available to download and customize to your needs. It includes templates for action trackers, task prioritization matrices, atomic habits action plan, SMART goals action plan, a 100-day action timeline, and project action timeline. Let's review how these tools work and how they can make goal setting more effective and productive. This standard action plan provides ample room for sketches or product mockups and is better for ideas that need to be explained visually. Of course, you can always replace the images with words instead. The now, next, later framework in the middle helps triage tasks and their priority. Underneath that, specific resources can be listed out, such as budget, time, personnel, equipment, and skill sets required to accomplish the task. On the side, track your progress and final output from these actions. This time action tracker layout is divided into tasks for this week and tasks for next week. The time frame can be adjusted according to your team's cadence. It all depends on how specific the team's needs are, and if you want to provide a high-level action plan or more granular task-by-task view. List the owner, status, draggable timeline, and due date. If more space is needed, delete the second table and add rows to the first table. So, how would you decide which action item is more important out of a whole list of tasks? This standard action priority matrix ranks effort and impact in a 4x4 grid to tackle the low-hanging fruit, or low effort but high impact, quick wins first. Once the quick wins are checked off, go for the high effort, high impact major projects, and ignore the low effort and low impact tasks unless you have time. Tasks can also be prioritized based on importance versus urgency. This framing follows the Eisenhower matrix. By categorizing tasks based on their urgency and importance, these businesses effectively eliminated non-essential activities, focused on what truly matters, and improved their bottom line. Once all tasks are plotted, you can tabulate your results on this action priority chart. We often overestimate what we can do on one day and underestimate what we can do in 1 year. In the book Atomic Habits, the author writes about how daily improvements of just 1% can compound dramatically over time to deliver astonishing results. This principle of compounding growth highlights the enormous potential of small, consistent changes over time. This slide structures an action plan around the teachings of Atomic Habits, specifically habits to form and habits to break. To learn more about Atomic Habits, check out our book summary video on the topic. And remember, if you like the tools in this presentation, you can download and customize them for your needs right now. Action plans can also be designed around the idea of SMART goals, which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. This flowchart starts with the final goal, branching into well-defined indicators, measures, and targets. Let's say your goal is to increase the team's output by 20%. Indicators might include reduced project completion times and fewer errors. Measures could include baseline current productivity rates, and targets could be set to a certain percentage improvement per month to reach the 20% mark in 6 months. An effective way to tackle complex goals is to break them down into stages based on time periods. As a time frame-based action plan, the 100-day action roadmap spreads key tasks or deliverables across about a quarter's worth of time, which conveniently matches the frequency that businesses tend to measure performance. This visualization segments the 100 days into 4 25-day phases, while this visualization breaks the timeline into 5 20-day phases. Alternatively, consider a 30, 60, 90-day action plan. This is especially helpful when embarking on a new job or new project, as the first 3 months can really set you up for success. Last but certainly not least, if you want an action plan formulated in the style of a tried and true Gantt chart, this slide template does the trick. Additionally, to get a better read of the overall project status, add progress bars on top of the timelines with a simple duplication. Remember, even the most daunting goals can be handled with proper task management. So use this action plan template to organize your mind into a practical game plan. Whether it's to boost team productivity or achieve your personal new best, you can download and customize this action plan right now to start making progress. After that, go check out our habit tracker video for more resources on how to improve productivity and track progress towards your goals. Thank you so much for watching.